Brett Tolman is a former U.S. attorney and is the executive director for Right on Crime. So when you opened up the Washington Post today and read this explosive report, much of which we already knew, what went through your mind?
It went through my mind that what has happened here is Main Justice in Washington, D.C. has brought everything inside D.C. When I was U.S. attorney, and Jesse, not a lot of people realize this, but each individual U.S. attorney has independent authority. They're not under the finger of DOJ. They're nominated and confirmed by the president and the Senate, and they have the exact same authority as the attorney general. But if they cave and they give in and they let Main Justice take control, this is what you start to see. You see politics, you see containment, and that's what I saw when I saw the Washington Post story today. So
this is being run out of Delaware. This was a Trump appointee, U.S. attorney in Delaware. People say good things about the guy. He's had this laptop for a while. He's had a grand jury up for a while on this, taking testimony. He's got bank records. He's got direct testimony. He's got wire numbers. He's got everything. You're saying he's getting leaned on by the attorney general, Joe's guy, to just keep this thing contained and not pursue this any further?
That was the first thought I had. When I was U.S. attorney, I had Main Justice occasionally try to put pressure on me. I'm aware of other U.S. attorneys. It happens. Depending on how independent, how strong you can withstand Main Justice, you have a job to do. I would hope that the U.S. attorney in Delaware would have already brought indictments. Certainly what we know is not just smoke. There's enough for search warrants, emails, devices of not just Hunter Biden, but his uncle and of his father. The implication that 10% of illegal money was going to Joe Biden is plenty for search warrants to find out exactly what was happening.
Wow. So if you were a U.S. attorney and you saw hold 10% for the big guy and this was a really, really dirty Chinese conglomerate linked to the People's Liberation Army, you would serve a warrant on Joe Biden?
I would be seeking FISA warrants for the connection to a foreign country and a foreign country that is the enemy of the United States. I would be seeking warrants, United States warrants, so that we could get into emails and into the financial records of Joe Biden and of Hunter Biden and others.
Unbelievable. Brett Tolman, thanks so much for joining us. We really appreciate it.
Thanks, Jesse.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.